Söze.
Because you're stupid, Verbal. Because you're a cripple.
What I want to know is who's the gimp.
You run the whole...
Hey guys, how's it going? Levi here, first time reactions. Today we are going to be checking out another classic, The Usual Suspects. I do recognize the name of this movie, but I don't really know much about it. So we're gonna take a look at the poster here to see if we can decipher anything from what we can see here. Right off the bat, we have The Usual Suspects, the name. I'm assuming they're obviously probably a repeat offenders or something like that. I saw the cast list and I was kind of surprised. This is I think Baldwin, Stefan or something like that, Alex or whichever, you know, it's a big family, you know. But yeah, he looking good here. Del Toro as well. Kevin Spacey, I know he's been in some controversy lately. I'm not too familiar with these two, but obviously I think you guys are. Let me know down below in the comments who these two guys are. I think I've seen them in films for sure. I just don't remember their name off the top of my head. But yeah, they look like they could be a team together, and that's why they're Usual Suspects or something like that. So I can't wait to check out this film, see what it's all about, and yeah, let me know down below in the comments when you watch this film and what you thought about it. Yeah, if you guys enjoyed the reaction, be sure to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and also comment down below whatever you'd like, to be honest, about the film, of course. Go check out the Patreon if you guys want to show your support. Let's get right into it. Beginning kind of sounds like a Spider-Man theme, a little bit. Okay, now it sounds a little bit like kind of mafia style. Stephen Baldwin, that's the guy. I love the piano here. Giancarlo, he's in this movie. Okay, Del Toro as well. I know Giancarlo. If you guys know, I've seen a bunch of Breaking Bad memes. A lot of them, you know, Gus. He's in The Boys as well. Looks like he didn't know he was acting this early on. Alright. Burn some. Oh! That guy's taking a leak, huh? If you gotta go, then you gotta go. The way he walks, you can kind of tell he's like, he's gotta be the boss or something like that.
I can't feel my legs.
Did he get shot in the legs or something? Oh, he's taking him out. This is a murder mystery. How did the guy not burn? Like maybe he's not oiled up. That's some pretty good effects, I must say. Spacey. Chilling.
A truck loaded with stripped gun parts got jacked outside of Queens. The driver didn't see anybody. He heard a voice. Sometimes that's all you need.
There's Stephen Baldwin.
We have a warrant for your arrest.
You pig.
That's probably not a good idea to say that.
Who wants to know?
New York Police Department.
You can tell this isn't his first rodeo. I guess that's why it's called The Usual Suspects, huh? That's gotta be the cops. Oh yeah.
The atmosphere will not be painted on the wall.
He sounds like a Wall Street banker, straight from American Psycho or something.
I had to see for myself.
I'm in a meeting.
Time for another one. Special Agent Kuyan, U.S. Customs. You look good, Keaton. Small matter of a stolen truck loaded with guns.
So Kevin Spacey was talking about at the beginning, I think.
Would you excuse us for a moment?
No, please.
This is a small problem. Enjoy the meal. I'll talk to you later.
Like I really just exposed them in front of the whole, all these rich folks.
It didn't make sense that I'd be there. I mean, these guys were hardcore hijackers. There I was.
That little limp.
At that point, I wasn't scared. I knew I hadn't done anything they could do me for.
Repeat the phrase you've been given.
Hand me the keys, you fucking sucker.
Number 2, step forward.
Give me the keys, you sucker mother.
Knock it off. Get back. Number 3.
Okay. All right. There's like an acting audition here.
Hand me the keys, you sucker.
In English, please.
Excuse me.
In English.
Hand me the fucking keys, you sucker. What the f?
Number 4, step forward.
Hand me the keys, you fucking sucker.
That's the most normal one so far.
You don't put guys like that into a room together. No,
This is what that Brooklyn Nine-Nine episode was based on. When they're just singing.
sucker.
Oh, he looks serious.
Somebody was pissed about that truck getting hijacked and the cops had nothing.
What truck?
The truck with the guns, sucko.
Go.
Have you guys noticed that like all the bald ones have the same eyes? It's crazy. It's all that dominant genes, huh?
I don't want about the hookup with dysentery.
He speaks really fast, huh?
What are you saying?
I say, he'll flip you.
He'll what?
Flip you. Flip you for real.
Yeah, I'm shaking.
Okay.
Hello?
I want my lawyer.
Good with explosives. Without a doubt, the one guy who didn't give a about anybody.
You know what happens if you do another turn in the joint?
Your father in the shower and then have a snack. You're gonna charge me, dickhead?
I'll charge you.
That's a good one. I like this scene. It kind of like transitions so smooth.
It's your mistake, not mine.
This guy does. This is the guy that was at the beginning of the movie. Right? That just got killed. Or it's taken down.
I said, it was your mistake. Now you charge me with this shit, and I'll beat it. Get back to that truck.
Really do something about this shit. I ain't hold it every 5 minutes.
Oh man, these cops are a little loco.
Finster, will you relax?
I can barely understand the word he's saying.
You ain't right. No PC. No goddamn right.
I like it though.
Treat me like a criminal.
You are a criminal.
And what you gotta go and do that? Trying to make a point.
I heard you were dead. Rumor has it Keaton's gone straight. Heavyweight criminal lawyer from uptown. It's Keaton's meal ticket.
Well, that's what a combination. A criminal and a criminal lawyer.
Do your friend a favor. Tell him to keep quiet.
Dean Keaton.
This whole thing was a shakedown. Always you and 4 dummies.
You just call them dummies.
No way they'd lie in 5 felons in the same row. No way.
So why the hell was I strip search?
NYPD looking for answers. They come up with us. Clutching at straws.
The guy's finger at my asshole tonight.
All right, they're gonna have a fun Friday night. Let me tell you.
Who did it? What I want to know is who's the gimp?
I forgot that guy was even there. Kevin Spacey was even there. Doesn't say much.
People say I talk too much.
Yeah, I was just gonna tell you to shut up.
Definitely.
Me and Finster heard about a little job.
Why don't you just calm down? I don't want to hear anything from you. I don't care about your job. I want nothing to do with any of you.
Damn.
Gone the high road. What is the world coming to?
He really is.
And that was how it started. 5 of us being brought in on a trumped-up charge to be leaned on by half-wits. These men would never break, never lie down, never bend over for anybody.
Oh, that looks like freaking. They burnt the body so hard it turned into like some metal.
Agent Jack Bayer, FBI.
Is that Giancarlo? Wow, I love his accent.
The DA has a second guy, cripple from New York, I think. If you have any questions, give him a call.
Looks good. Must be so young here, like 30s or something. Wow, I love his Tony Stark little goatee there. Oh man.
Right? They take a statement and they cut him a deal.
Well, did they charge him with anything?
Yeah, weapons.
Misdemeanor, too. What is that?
This whole thing has turned political. This morning, the governor called, okay? This guy is protected from up on high by the Prince of Darkness.
He's got big connections, huh?
Well, I want to see him.
No, I
Listen,
cannot.
you gotta do this for me. I came a long way for this. 27 men died on that pier for what looks to be $91 million worth of dope that wasn't there.
91.
2 hours, just till he makes bail.
I don't care how tough a guy you say this Keaton was. Nobody on that boat could have come out alive.
Oh, so he's alive, isn't he? What a tough guy.
Keep your mask up. Please don't touch him.
Is he gonna die?
Is he dangerous?
Yes.
This guy must be really, real crazy if they need a hospital guard while he's like this.
You shut up, I'm on the phone. Send me someone who can speak Hungarian. Yeah, he's awake.
Söze.
This guy just call him a Thai hooker? What? My God.
Kaiser Söze.
Kaiser who? Interesting. Oh, he knows.
Nice to meet you.
He wants to ask you a few questions.
I'd like to start at the lineup back in New York.
I'm really thirsty. Used to dehydrate as a kid. Got so bad my piss come out like snot. I'm not kidding.
Oh, that's nasty.
That guy is tense. Tension is a killer. I used to be in a barbershop quartet in Skokie, Illinois. The baritone was this guy named Kip Diskin. Big fat guy.
Verbal, you know we're trying to help you.
Never.
I would have liked to have been a Fed myself, but my CP always...
Verbal, you're not telling us everything.
Are you trying to get a rise out of me, Agent Kuyan?
Obviously.
May I have a cigarette?
According to your statement,
I need a light.
according to your statement, you're a short con operator.
He's just stalling at this point.
Let's say you arrest 3 guys for the same killing. The next morning, whoever's sleeping is your man. You see, if you're guilty, you know you're caught. You get some rest. You let your guard down. You follow me?
Interesting.
I'm smarter than you. Gonna fight?
I don't know about that. I can see it in his eyes.
I'm not a rat. Back when I was picking beans in Guatemala, we used to make fresh coffee. Right off the trees, I mean.
Oh, he got his DNA. I heard that's what cops do. Get your DNA on like a water bottle or a cup or something. He's casually just drink it.
No matter how you cover my tracks, they're still gonna find out about me.
It's gonna stop if we didn't have...
It's never gonna stop, period. By next week, every investor in the city's gonna be walking away from us.
Don't give up on me now, Dean.
They ruined me in there tonight.
I love you. Do you hear me?
It's like, group's back together. He's definitely gonna join him. I have a feeling. They're all waiting for him.
To do it wrong meant killing. To do it right took 5 men. 5 men meant Keaton.
What's it to you whether I do it or not?
They don't know me. You do. They won't take me unless you go.
Oh, it's a 2-package deal.
As clean as you could ever get, they'll never let you go now.
It's true.
Where it hurts and we get well in the meantime.
It is a nice apartment.
I'll probably shit blood tonight.
And start pissing mucus.
How do they want to do it?
Oh, he's in. He's got him. Hook, line, and sinker.
Now I got a way to do it without killing anyone, but like I say, they won't let me in without you.
3 million?
3 million. That's a lot. Split 5 ways, I think.
No killing.
Not if we do it my way.
600K. Come on now.
For a few $100s a mile, you got your own blue and white and a police escort.
I love the narration that Kevin Spacey does here. He sets the tone.
Taxi service shut down. Ever since then, Internal Affairs have been waiting to catch them in the act. Keaton put on the finishing touch. A little f*** you from the 5 of us to the NYPD.
I wonder what that is.
Careful, careful, careful! Come on!
Oh. How do you not recognize that voice? I guess you can't voice ID. No face, no case. Can't they just open the door? Oh my god. Oh my god.
Afternoon.
This guy's crazy. Just give him the thing. They just want the thing. There you go.
There's no money. Give me the money. Give me the money. Give me the money. Hurry up!
What are you doing now, jerk off?
Oh my god, what is... No killing.
Strauza and Rizzi were indicted 3 days later. Within a
Wow.
few weeks, 50 more cops went down with them.
That's crazy. They're doing some good, huh?
It was beautiful.
That was pretty smooth moves.
The job's over. Cool it. LA is a good place to lie low for a
That was a
while.
quick job.
To Mr. Verbo.
We're gonna miss the
How old is this movie? 1990s? Let's look a little bit newer. Not clean anymore.
We're gonna miss the plane.
Leave him there.
You guys wanted to know what happened after the lineup, I'm telling you.
Who do you think you're talking to?
I forgot he was telling the whole story to these cops.
Hired for a woman? Keaton was using her.
He loved her.
Hitting the taxi service wasn't his idea either.
Keaton was a cop, you see.
I've been investigating him for the past 3 years. The guy I know was a cold-blooded bastard. 3 counts of murder before he was kicked off the force.
Wow.
He spent 5 years in Sing Sing. He killed 3 prisoners inside.
Oh my god, for real? It's kind of crazy.
2 people saw Dean Keaton walk into a warehouse he owned just before it blew up.
Wow.
Like a leaking gas main.
So that's the first scene, huh?
Within 3 months of the explosion, the 2 witnesses, they were dead, fell down an open elevator shaft.
It does not look good for him.
I want you to ask this man about the shootout in the harbor.
I didn't even know this guy was still alive. How do you flatline?
He doesn't know what they were buying, but not dope. People.
What?
People. Alright.
He saw the devil, looked him in the eye.
Who's the devil?
Kaiser Söze.
Okay.
Kaiser Söze.
Kaiser Söze.
He saw Kaiser Söze.
This guy must be a crazy man.
He saw his face.
All right, tell him to tell her what he looks like.
But you say you saw Keaton die. I think you're covering his ass and he's still out there somewhere. You tell me he's dead, so be it.
How about that?
I want to be sure he's dead before I go back to New York.
He wasn't behind anything. It was the lawyer.
What lawyer?
Lawyer.
You know, back when I was in that barbershop quartet in Skokie, Illinois.
You don't think I know you held out on the DA? What did you leave out of that testimony? Every creeping scumbag that walks the street for a living will know the name of Verbal Kint. Now you talk to me.
That does sound like a straight cop to me. Oh my god.
Kobayashi.
Is he the one that killed Keaton?
No, but I'm sure Keaton is dead.
Convince me.
That's a nice place to meet. I like it. Reminds me of home. Don't ask me why. Just.
We should have known better.
How's it going, Fister? Todd Hockney and Verbal Kint.
Verbal. Man with the plan, huh?
They did their research.
We're always looking for extra work.
We're on vacation. Well, that's too bad. I got a ton of work. Jeweler out of Texas named Saul. Carries around a lot of cash. I keep the merchandise, you keep the green.
Give me time to check it out.
We'll call you too. Enjoy LA, huh? Get yourself laid.
Get yourself laid. That's a good farewell.
You did time with old Spook. Good man, wasn't he? Too bad he got shipped.
Yeah, I shipped him. Better you hear it from me now than from somebody else later.
I appreciate that.
Damn, this guy's a freaking savage.
You give me a call if you're interested, huh?
Is there a problem?
One job. That was the deal.
One job? That's a good one, Keaton.
He knows he's gonna be back.
But a man can't change what he is. It took one day with McManus nagging, and we went back to work.
Well, that was quicker than I thought it would be. Oh, I love that mask. Nice mask.
I'm telling you for the last time. Give me the f***ing case!
He knows him, doesn't he? Oh, that was a close call. Oh my god. Oh, this is trouble. This is not good. What's that gonna do? Well, he's gonna use one for each eye? Or what is this? Damn. How? Yeah, I guess he did. What? I didn't know that was possible.
Hand over the f***ing case.
He doesn't think he's gonna do it. Oh! Bro, that was brutal. This guy's more brutal than I thought he'd be.
Bad day.
Man, that was pretty good aim though, too. Well, I guess he had a while to probably in the back aiming while he was taking his sweet time. It's not. Did you get scammed, huh?
Looks like a lot of China. It's amazing. What are you doing?
Oh, man.
I'm gonna kill him.
Look, we did it your way. Now we're gonna do it my way.
Are you gonna kill him?
That's a lot of people.
What am I supposed to do with that?
Feed it to the gimp. Eases pain. I don't know what that is. I got thrown this job by some lawyer. He's a middleman for somebody, okay?
We want to meet him, okay?
Called me last night. He says he wants to meet you guys.
Okay.
Wow. How convenient.
I'll call you.
Good. Do that. No problem.
I don't
Let's
like
go.
it, Dean. One more thing, tough guy.
Get the f off my dick.
Oh.
Put a leash on that puppy. It's all getting whacked. Cops are gonna be looking for the guys who did it. Sooner or later, they're gonna come around asking me. You have a sweet night, ladies.
Better kill him. Better take him down before it's too late. They were outgunned though. Like, you see those big guns?
I have no time to negotiate that kind of product and no means to move it. What's the money for? No one doing the deal knew except for a few key people. It's very sensitive.
I don't get it.
You got the cripple in there from New York. He mentioned Kaiser Söze.
Who? Who's Kaiser Söze?
Oh.
Going over this.
Oh.
What we need to do is
What the heck?
What we need to do is think. Think back.
I want to see this man. It's Kaiser Söze.
Somebody who was capable of tracking us from New York to Los Angeles.
That him.
Mr. Hockney, do stay. I can only assume that you are Mr. Kint.
The gentleman who disposed of Saul Berg.
My employer sends his gratitude. I am Mr. Kobayashi.
Oh.
My employer requires your services, gentlemen. One job. He does not expect all of you to live. We'll have $91 million to divide between you in any way you see fit.
91 million?
I work for Söze.
Kaiser Söze. They finally name dropped them.
Kaiser Söze.
Judging by the sudden change in mood, Mr. Kint, I feel sure the rest of your associates can tell you. In 1981, you participated in the hijacking of a truck. Steel which belonged to Mr. Söze be used in a nuclear reactor.
A nuclear reactor?
No way of knowing this, Mr. Keaton.
Oh, what do you need?
The steel was working for Mr. Söze without his knowledge. Fenster and Miss McManus
hijacked a two-prop cargo flight.
Mr. Hockney stole a truck carrying gun parts.
The guy runs everything. It's Kaiser Söze.
Mr. Söze using pawns who had no knowledge. Which brings us to Mr. Kint.
Couriers was taken in a
Complicated confidence scam by a cripple. He was relieved of $62,000.
Wow.
You set up the lineup.
Yes.
Oh, that's how they got them all together.
What about Redfoot?
Mr. Redfoot knew nothing. And they never know who they're working for and cannot be betrayed if one has no people.
Why not?
You have stolen from Mr. Söze, Mr. Fenster. All of you.
Oh.
Him is the only reason you are still alive. He feels you owe him. Repay your debt.
How do we know you work for Söze?
Söze's primary interest is narcotics. Sale of $91 million in cocaine in 3 days' time. Mr. Söze would like you to stop the deal.
Mr. Söze would like
and destroy the cocaine on board. And then you will be free of your obligations.
That's not a bad deal. $91 million plus no going to jail.
A gift from Mr. Söze. Good day, gentlemen.
I bet it's a crap ton of, you know, cash or something like that. It's gotta be. Or a bomb. Okay. Some blueprints, looks like. Yeah, that's not, okay, everyone has their...
They got my whole life in here.
This guy's just organized. Holy... Oh.
Everybody I've ever worked with or did time with.
That's some intel right there.
Who's that guy who used to talk about Söze in New York? And he said he always made 5 times more money than the job was worth.
This guy's a pipe dream.
The way I hear it, Söze, some kind of butcher. A pitiless psycho.
There is no Kaiser Söze.
Oh, this guy's accent. I love it.
He's supposed to be Turkish. Some say his father was German. Nobody ever knew him or saw anybody that ever worked directly for him.
That's weird.
You never knew. That was his power. The greatest trick the devil ever pulled was convincing the world he didn't exist.
One story the guy told me.
How does nobody know what he looks like?
They find his wife and kids in the house and decide to wait for Söze.
Not the wife and kids. Come on.
And children screaming. The Hungarians knew Söze was tough, not to be tried.
Oh, they're screwed. Whoa!
On his territory, all his business. Söze looks over the faces of his family.
That's crazy.
Then he showed these men of will what will really was.
Whoa! Oh my god.
He tells him he would rather see his family dead than live another day after this.
This guy's a crazy guy.
Hungarian go.
To send a message? Oh.
He goes after the rest of the mob. Kills their wives. He kills their parents and their parents' friends.
That's a psycho. Let's see what he looks like.
He kills people that owe them money. And like that, he's gone.
Nobody's ever seen him since. He becomes
Wow.
A spook story that criminals tell their kids at night. Rat on your pop, and Kaiser Söze will get you.
What a way to
Do you believe in him, Verbal?
go into hiding.
Keaton always said, I don't believe in God, but I'm afraid of him.
Well, I believe in God.
And the only thing that scares me is Kaiser Söze.
This guy's a urban legend.
Any white to this? Dan Metzheiser from Justice. He's got a file on Söze in D.C. Been a hobby of his for a couple of years.
Man really killed his own kids and wife. That's
You've heard of him? Right on the street? Yeah. Somebody worked for a guy, got some money.
Kaiser Söze, you know, shit like that.
I've got immunity now. What can you possibly offer me?
There really is a Kaiser Söze. He's going to come looking for you.
that's probably right. So they screwed the deal up, looks like.
Why play into his hands? We can protect.
Oh, gee. Thanks, Dave. Bang up job so far. Extortion, coercion.
You'll pardon me if I ask you to kiss my pucker. The same fuckers that rounded
This up and sank us into this mess are now bailing me out? Fuck you. You think you can catch Kaiser Söze? You think a guy like that comes this close to getting caught and sticks his head out? My guess is you'll never hear from him again.
He's like Batman. He disappears into the night.
Kobayashi told us where we could find Fenster.
We gotta bury him.
With what?
with our hands.
That's gonna take a while. A little kind of nuts.
The surfers are gonna smell them a mile away. I don't know about you, peg leg, but I can run. I got no problem with that.
I'm gonna finish this thing. This Kobayashi bastard is not gonna stand on me.
With the way he just fell down there.
Keaton was a grounded guy, an ex-cop. To a cop. There's no mystery to the street, no arch criminal behind it all. Nobody argued with Keaton.
They set their minds to whacking Kobayashi.
They're coming up. Did you hear me? He's coming up.
They're going for a hit, huh? Some dangerous business. That's like a Clark Kent disguise. Disguise the eyes, you know? I mean, the eyes would probably give it away first because, like, they all got those eyes, the ball ones. Come on now.
Don't move. Press 20. Do it now.
All right. This is giving off some Batman vibes. The Dark Knight, Christopher Nolan style.
We know that you can get to us, but now you know that we can get to you. My employer has made up his mind. Does not change it.
I'm the guy that's gonna get you. I just wanted you to know that.
Yeah. Why is he seducing him?
I implore you, Mr. Keaton, believe me. Mr. Söze is very real and very determined. We'll say. Before you do me in, Mr. McManus, you will let me
Can you say it like that?
with Nick first.
Do me in.
Edie Finneran. She's upstairs, my office, for an extradition deposition. I requested she be put on the case personally.
Is that his girl?
Kill away, Mr. McManus.
You're lying.
Am I?
He sure doesn't look like he's lying.
Finneran's escort while she's here in Los Angeles. Never leaves her side for a moment. I thought you would be glad to know she's in good hands. The boat will be ready for you on Friday.
He got everything on there.
Mr. McManus's nephew, David. I'll make myself clear. He will take care of the two bodies downstairs. If you'll excuse me, gentlemen.
This Söze guy has everything planned out. All the precautions.
There's no telling how many more are gonna be below deck.
We stealth these guys?
Yeah, but all that, they're gonna be ready.
Yeah, there's got to be tons of people there. He's already going for it.
You kids ready?
I would be if I didn't have to stop and answer you.
I'm ready. McManus, you better be set up in 10 seconds.
I'm ready.
I want you to stay here. I'm supposed to cover the... Listen, if we don't get...
I mean...
Take the money and go.
Keaton, I can't...
Find Edie, tell her what happened. She'll get him her way.
What if I...
Just do what I say.
No, that must be why he's the one telling the story.
Tell her I tried.
He's on his way.
I'm there.
We know this guy's a good shot with both eyes because he freaking aimed 2 guns, one for each eye. So, high hopes for this this shot here. I like how Keaton is just, you know, casually just walking down like a stroll on the beach. Very nice.
5, 6, 7.
That is a lot of people.
Is there a problem?
I think that's the point. He's just a random guy walking down the thing. Alright, that makes sense. That makes sense. Distraction.
Now.
You're just gonna blow the whole thing up, huh? That's like when you pass your a guy in your class that you don't really know, or you don't even know was in your class, but they end up being a person rigging a bomb up. Yeah.
Mama farmy, shot some guys.
That was bigger than I expected. He is really a good shot, huh? They just took down like 7 men in 5 seconds. Make that 8. That was close. Why did he not have any weapons on? He senses something suspicious. This is what you call door-to-door salesman. This is what they do now. The one time going to Spanish class in high school paid off, I'm sure.
Hello.
He saw the light. What the heck? They made that very dramatic. It must be something crazy. Kaiser Söze, perhaps? But why would he come out? Why would Kaiser Söze come out now?
Why didn't you run?
I froze up.
Thought about Fenster and how he looked when we buried him.
And then I thought about Keaton. It looked like he might pull it off.
That even gave me a little jump there.
Thoreau was very opposed to returning to prison. So much so that he named close to 50 people. Guess who he named in the finale?
Kaiser Söze.
Damn. He snitched out the man, huh?
I'll tell you what I know. Stop me when this sounds familiar. There was no dope on that boat.
This guy was just like, I just want to do my fucking piece. Oh, but they did say there was nothing on the ship, right? It's weird.
You, stay quiet. He's here. That's him. I'm telling you, that's him. Shut up. That's him, you hear me? I'm telling you, it's Kaiser Söze!
The man is here. Always gotta pet the dog when you're on heist. Or that applies to every area in life. You can tell they're professional because they're checking their corners.
I don't know. There's no.
He got set up.
There's nothing. Nothing.
I guess there's no. Oh, did they get scammed? Oh, maybe it's here. Well, the cops did say they didn't find nothing, so gotta be a setup.
I told them nothing. I swear. I told them nothing.
Oh, that's the guy who... He always takes 2 shots, just like in the beginning. So this guy just is somehow on this boat, just inconspicuously.
Manos, what's going on?
Strangest thing.
Holy crap. They're just killing them one by... What is this, the Predator? Oh my god. They're just killing them one by one. Stabbed right in the back. And then there were 2. Whoa. Is that Kobayashi? Is he Kaiser?
And that's what you say in your statement. You saw a
Oh my god.
with a slim build.
Wait a minute.
Now, are you saying you saw Kaiser Söze? You know what I'm getting at, Verbal. Yes, you do. You've known this whole time.
I don't know what you're saying. I did see Keaton get shot. I swear to you.
You had a gun? Why didn't you help him? He was your friend.
Because I was afraid. Okay? Afraid.
Afraid of what?
Afraid of him.
I knew it was Kaiser Söze.
But Keaton...
It was Kaiser Söze. How do you shoot the devil in the back? What if you miss?
I mean, he's right. He's like, he can't really do too much. So he just wanted those guys dead, huh? That was all the setup. Wasn't that scene at the beginning of the movie, too? Ah, yeah. This was right after the thing, right? This is the scene. Ah, yeah. It's all come full circle. You gotta love these practical effects. There was no...
It was a stool pigeon for the Justice Department.
He's got some nice eye still on his wrist.
Identify one Kaiser Söze. It says right here in the report.
I never heard of him.
The money wasn't there for dope.
The Hungarians were going to buy the one guy that could incriminate Kaiser Söze.
I never heard of him.
Oh,
But Keaton did.
that's why they're protecting him.
She knew who he was and what he knew.
I don't...
There were no drugs on that boat.
It was a hit. Whack out the one guy that could finger Kaiser Söze. Men he knew he could march into certain death.
You're saying Söze sent us to kill someone?
Keaton did. Verbal, he left you behind.
What?
Why did he give you the money to run? He could have used you on the boat.
He wanted me to live.
Finds it in his heart to save a worthless rat cripple? No, sir, why?
Edie.
I don't buy that. I certainly don't believe he would send you to protect her.
Because he was my friend.
He wasn't your friend. Keaton didn't have friends.
So, is this...
Keaton was Kaiser Söze.
No.
The kind of man who could wrangle the wheels. The kind of man who could engineer a police lineup.
Really?
Edie Finneran was found yesterday at a hotel in Pennsylvania. Shot twice in the head. What do you think about Keaton now, Verbal?
Well, man, I knew he was a savage. We all knew he was a savage.
He couldn't get on alone. He had to pull the trigger himself to make sure he got his man. The one man that could identify him. You said you saw him die?
How?
You said you heard the shot before the fire, but you didn't see him die.
I knew him. He would never.
He programmed you. Why were you being protected? Immunity was your reward.
Why me? Why not Fester or McManus or Hockney? Why me? I'm stupid. I'm a cripple. Why me?
Because you're a cripple, Verbal. Because you're stupid. Because you're weaker than them. If he's dead, if what you say is true, then it won't matter.
Dean Keaton, all along.
It was his idea to hit the taxi service in New York, wasn't it?
It was all Keaton. We followed him from the beginning. Yeah. I didn't know. I saw him die.
That is some insane stuff.
You're not safe on your own.
We knew he was kind of savage based on some of the things he said. So you're like that Chinatown meetup.
Kaiser Söze's a shield.
Oh.
But I know Keaton, and someone is out there pulling strings for you. Stay here and let us protect you.
I'm not bait. I post today.
They're gonna get you out there. You might never see trial.
But I'm not a rat, Agent Kuyan.
Dean Keaton. So that whole thing with Kobayashi at the place was just...
Cops.
I mean, I guess Dean Keaton was an ex-cop, so ex-cop be screwing up his life.
Can I use your fax machine?
One watch, gold. One cigarette lighter, gold.
Pack of cigarettes. Thank you.
I know what I wanted to know about Keaton. He'll have to know how close we came.
Kaiser Söze or no Kaiser Söze. If Keaton is alive, he's not coming up again.
Went in hiding. Thinking about something. Huh?
And tell me every last
back when I was in that barbershop quartet,
that was Bricks Marlin.
Mr. Söze.
Using pawns.
Big, fat guy. I mean, like orca fat.
You make it all up?
fresh coffee.
I know he was good.
And tell me every last detail.
Strangest thing.
How do you shoot the devil in the back?
How do you shoot the devil in the back?
I am Mr. Kobayashi.
How do you shoot the devil in the back if you are the devil?
Every creeping scumbag that works the street for a living will know the name.
There's no way.
Because you're a cripple.
What I want to know is who's the...
Where?
If he comes up for anything, we get rid of him.
Thing I learned on the job. You know what it was?
How to spot a murderer.
You tell me you got the cripple in there from New York.
Who?
After that,
My guess is you'll never hear from him again.
I was gonna say, like, how they never tell us how he got his gimp.
He's convincing the world he didn't exist.
Because he doesn't have one.
And like that, he's gone.
Wow. Because at the end there, when he was walking out, I saw a little smile. You guys see that? There was a little smile forming there. That's genius. And he pins out on the person that the cops think it is. Kaiser Söze. So he was like, he put himself in that lineup. He put himself in the group so he can take them all out and take out that guy. And since he was like weaker, they would trust him more, or you know, that's why Keaton trusts him so much. Hey, what a twist, right? What a twist. All right, I thought it was Keaton. I mean, like he was talking about killing all these, taking these people down and all that stuff. So they really did set it up like that, but then Yeah, I guess he really was smarter than that cop, huh? So did he just make up that whole story the whole time? Well, obviously, probably. Anyways, I think this was a pretty good movie. I think everyone, the cast did an amazing job playing their roles. I love the twist. Whoever wrote this movie is a freaking genius. Let me know down below in the comments if you know who wrote this movie, because I want to know. I want to see more of this. But yeah, I love the songs and the soundtrack. It kind of gives off mafia vibe, but not exactly mafia. I love how they kept Kaiser Söze more ominous throughout. They had like the light when he saw him. That's why they look so shocked. Everyone looked so shocked when they turned around, because he was right under their noses. I think my favorite scene was obviously that last one right there. That one was that reveal. It was like a double reveal. But yeah, that's good stuff. There's probably a bunch of Easter eggs hinting at him being Kaiser Söze. I don't know where, probably smirking or something. But let me know down below in the comments if you know, so I can check it out and take another look at this movie to check out all the Easter eggs. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the reaction. If you did, be sure to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and support us on Patreon if you'd like. It would help us out a lot. And yeah, comment down below when you watch this movie, who you watched it with, and what you thought about that twist there when you first watched it. I'll see you guys next time.